Alright, today we're going to talk about how to multiply a double-digit number by a single-digit number. And we're going to look at this a couple different ways. The first way we're going to look at it is through the use of a place value chart. So when I create my place value chart, I have my ones, my tens, my hundreds, and my thousands. So in my place value chart, I want to figure out how do I represent 36 in my place value chart. Well, 36 is 3 tens and 6 ones. Now, since I'm multiplying 36 by 4, I need to multiply my 3 tens by 4 and my 6 ones by 4. So if I multiply each of these out, 3 tens times 4 gives me a total of 12 tens. And 6 ones times 4 gives me a total of 24 ones. Well, I know there's a couple ways I can look at this. That a group of tens, that 10 tens, makes a 100. And here I have two groups of 10 ones, or 20 ones, which makes an additional 2 tens. So now I have 100, 4 tens, and 4 ones. So the answer should be 144. Another way I could have looked at it, using the place value chart, setting up the same numbers, 3 tens, 6 ones, multiply each by 4. I could have said, well, here is still 12 tens, and here is 12 ones. I know that 12 tens is equal to 120. And this shouldn't be 12 ones, sorry. It's 24 ones. Duh. And I know that 24 ones is equal to 24. When I add those two partial products together, I get 144. Another way that I can do this problem (36 times 4) is to break apart 36 into 30 plus 6 and multiply that by 4. So here I'd have 30 times 4, which would be equal to 120. Here I would have 6 times 4, which is equal to 24. Add my partial products together to get 144. Kind of the same thing. 36 times 4. I can rewrite it as 3 tens plus 6 ones and multiply that by 4 ones. So I'd end up getting 3 tens times 4 ones, which equals 3 times 4 is 12, and tens times 1 is tens. And here I have 6 ones times 4 ones, which is equal to 24. 1 times 1 is ones. And so I can rename these. I know that 12 tens is the same as 120, and 24 ones is the same as 24. And I add those two together, I get 144. The final way to approach a problem like this is through the use of what we call the area model. So if I do 36 times 4, I'm going to draw a rectangle. One side will be 36, the other side will be 4. And there are a couple ways to approach this problem. Each one has its pluses and its minuses. So 36, I could cut into 10, 10, 10, and 6. 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 6 equals 36. And then I can simply multiply the area of each smaller rectangle. So 10 times 4 is 40. 10 times 4 is 40. 10 times 4 is 40. And 6 times 4 is 24. To find the area of the entire figure, I would add up all my parts. So 40, 40, 40, 24. 4, 8, 12, 14. I still get 144. Now you could combine some steps using the same area model. You could say, okay, I know 34, or 36, sorry, is 30 and 6. And here I know that 30 times 4 is 120. And here I know 6 times 4 is 24. This is still working on multiplying by 10, is what we did the other day. And so now I add my products together. 120 plus 24 is 144. And the last way kind of takes the same approach as this, but we use words to kind of help us understand. So again, I have 36 times 4. Here I'm going to divide it into 3 tens, which is 30, and 6 ones. I'm going to multiply that by 4 ones. So here I have 3 tens times 4 ones, which 3 times 4 is 12. Tens times ones is tens. So 12 tens I know is 120. And here is 4 ones times 6 ones. 4 times 6 is 24. Ones and ones makes ones. So I know 24 ones is the same as 24. Again, I add the products together, and I get 144. If you need to go back and rewind this video, do it if you need to take notes. So for practice, I want you to try 2 problems and I want you to use the place value method. I want you to use the decomposition method, both with numbers and words. And I want you to choose one of the area models to solve the problem. So you should have 4 different ways to solve one problem. So here's your problems. 23 times 4. And 42 times 6. Hopefully this video has helped you out. If you have any questions, feel free to see me.